Hey guys, Mr. Impatient here. Yes, it's late at night and doing another project on the M3 today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change the side grille from this chrome that's stock that comes with the car to a nice black finish. Now, I know there's other tutorial videos out there on how to do this, but being that I have a four-door M3 sedan, which is the E90 model, it is actually different than the coupe model, which is a little bit more rounded and doesn't have this grille behind it. So it's a little bit different, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that. I will quickly just show you the finished product, and then I'll give you the step-by-step tutorial. So what you see on this side is stock, and I want you to follow me over to the other side. And this is the finished product, and I have a matte black finish. There's also a gloss black that you can get, but I thought it gave a little nice contrast between the two. So now I'm going to give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to remove and then replace and then put back. So you're going to need at least 2 flathead screwdrivers and 2 microfiber cloths. And let's go ahead and place one cloth right here. And you're gonna use the flathead to kind of push the cloth in so that way you don't damage your vehicle, and then kind of just jam it just a little bit and start pulling. And as you start pulling, use the second flathead and kind of start wedging underneath. As you pull up, you're gonna want to start pulling that one underneath. You're gonna hear some popping. Don't worry, you're not breaking your car. It's a pretty ugly sound, but you'll be fine. Okay. Okay, so I've got it pretty deep in there, and I'm going to start underneath and start working my way over. Okay, so now I got the bottom piece. I'm going to start working for this top section over here. I'm going to try to get my fingers underneath here. That's going to start falling out. Everything's going to fall out. All right. So now you can go ahead and start yanking the top corners. I'm kind of pulling this way and pushing out at the same time. There we go. Alright, so I switched camera angles just so you guys can see this side better. So I'm just going to swoop in with the microfiber, get in, and I'm just going to start cranking it, and as I crank, I'm just gonna, you gotta be careful because this is light. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it some light tug, and there you go. Camera it out. No damage to the vehicle, as you guys can see. As you guys can see clearly, this is different than the E92 M3 coupe model. We're now going to have to pop the light bulb. This part is similar. You just pop this portion. It's a little bit tough. Don't crank it too much, you don't want to break it. Just going to hold that and there we go. Okay, that was a pain. Let's go to the next step and you'll see how much more painful it gets. Alright, so this is the next step. Got the back of it. I'm just going to use this tool right here and just going to squeeze these pieces together as much as I can. Don't worry, this stuff is just going to have to break. You're just going to have to order another one. Too bad. I've been trying for hours and it's almost like physically impossible to keep it. BMW, I will say BMW did an incredible job of making sure this is not coming out at all, but there's literally like no way to keep everything intact without having to break it off. As you can see with the other side that I did, I had to break some of these pieces off. There was just no way I was going to get it out. I spent like half an hour, checked out forums, there's just almost no way. For those of you guys who've done it, bravo to you. I was getting impatient. And so you have to crack that and crack this. Now, if you're gonna go cheap like I did, then you just order the new piece. But if you have a little extra money to spare, I say just buy the whole kit. It'll save you this whole portion that I'm about to do. So again, just be careful. You don't want to break this piece, obviously. You just want to break these little nooks off. And oh, there's a little piece right here. Let's push that forward just a little bit. See, it's still, even after all that, won't let this piece out, so I literally just got to break it off. I have no choice. And yeah, that's the majority of it right there. I make it seem easy, but that's before I realized I had to break these pieces off. I definitely recommend breaking these pieces off. Highly recommend. Otherwise, you're still going to start breaking the frame work. And I'd rather break this piece than the frame, because this part will probably be a little bit more expensive to replace. And there you go. So now you have to use this, let's say kind of like hexagon-ish tip. And that's just going to go right in here. And it's just one screw. Yes, I am doing this on top of my washer. Okay, and there's your light bulb. I'm going to go grab the black frame. I'll be right back. Okay, and this is my matte black side grill. I got this at Mod Bargains. You can visit them at www.modbargains.com. Pretty inexpensive piece. And then the only thing is, it does not come with the M3 badge sticker right here, as it would go in. So I got that off of eBay for like $10.99. Some guy in the UK. But anyways, put the bottom in first. Put it around the bottom of the hole right there, and just push it all the way down until you line up the hole. Screw back inside. Until it locks. It will lock on you. You can't strip it. And there you go. Now let's go ahead and put the badge on. Okay, and this is the badge that I got off of eBay. Alright, nice and flush, and now let's go ahead and assemble it with the bracket piece again. So, go ahead and line this piece up. all locked into place now. Looks great. Let's go to put it back on the car. We're going to go ahead and first thing make sure we hook up the wire. And there's a little groove right there, and it's going to line up with the hole on this side. Push it all the way in. Now before we put it all the way back in, I'm going to wrap my microfiber cloth around like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and drop it, right? That way it's not touching the car. And now I'm going to go inside the car and test the blinker, because I don't want to do all that work and pull it back out. So let's go ahead and check it, and we'll be right back. Looks good. Alright guys, so it's working. We've tested it, and now we're just going to pop it back into place. That's literally it. It's locked into place. And this is Mr. Impatient. Thanks for watching.